channel. Today I'm going to be recreating this makeup look that you see here. This is the makeup that I wore on my birthday, which is almost about a month ago now, but a lot of you guys really liked this makeup when you saw me on my birthday, those of you who did see me on my birthday, and you said that I should recreate a little tutorial on how I did it. So here it is, here's the tutorial. If you want to learn how I got this look, then just please keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start with the eyes first, and I'm going to start with this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, and this one, what color is this? Nude, just called Nude, but I'm just put this all over my lids. This is a sample, so it's in a weird package. So I'm just put this on my finger and put this onto my lids. Stuff is like really silky and smooth, and it feels kind of hydrating as well. So this is my first time trying this primer, so I will let you know what I think of it. And next I'm going to set that, and I'm just going to use the shade Buttery from my Anastasia artist palette, that shade there. I'm just going to set that base just so the other eyeshadows blend really nicely over it. And I'm going to focus this just in my crease and above. I'm not going to put it on my lid because I'm going to actually put a different base on my lid when we get to the next step. Okay, so I'm gonna do all of my crease work first before I go and do that like pop of color on the lid. So to start out this look, I'm gonna use my favorite transition color of all time. This is a Stila color, it's called Wit. You guys have seen me use this in just about every single one of my makeup tutorials. I pretty much always use this color. I would show it to you in the pan, but this Stila palette that I have is a little bit shattered, so I can't tip it or the shattered pieces will fall out. Anyway, so I'm just going to put this onto a MAC 224 and blend this into my crease. Just a nice warm, like light brown color. Because the lid's gonna end up so bright, but you know, like sandwiched with a darker color, I want to keep my crease really warm. I just think it adds a lot of depth to a dark kind of eyeshadow look. Okay, next to deepen up my crease, I'm going to take this kind of reddish brown shade from Stila, and I'm going to pop that into my crease as well. And this is a MAC 217. This is like the holy grail of blending brushes. If you don't have one of these, you need one. Let me tell you, I could not live my life without this brush. Does anyone else feel like blending eyeshadow seriously gives their like shoulder, like I think it's a workout. Like I think I get stronger in my right arm from blending eyeshadow. I'm not even kidding. Okay, and I'm basically just gonna keep darkening and darkening and darkening, and the inner and the outer corner until I feel like it's as dark as I want it to be. So next I'm just going to take a really dark brown shade. This is also from the Stila palette. This is Matte. And this one is called Imagination. So I'm also going to, and I'm going to focus this one more on the outer V of my eye first, and then I'm going to take it into the crease. going to blend that darker brown shadow into the inner corner of my eye as well, but I'm going to switch brushes and I'm going to use this much smaller little blending brush. This is from Stila. This is a dual-sided brush. And I just feel like it gets into the inner corners a little bit better. And don't worry too much if your outer kind of V is a little bit messy. Because we've done the eyes first, we can go and clean that up with before we put on our foundation and stuff like that. So don't worry too much. You could use tape if you really want it to be perfect, but I'm gonna use some tape. Okay, so I'm gonna just add some black now. And I'm gonna focus the black just here, like in the very outer V. I'm not gonna take it up too high. And I'm also gonna put it in the inner corner as well. And I'm just using the black from our same Stila palette. I know you guys are probably sick of this palette, I use it all the time, but I think about some new eyeshadow really nice. Okay, so now for the fun part of this look, the lid. So I'm going to take this LA Girl Endless Semi-Permanent Auto Eyeliner. Long Lasting All Day Wear is what it's called. And this is the color These are gel eyeliners, and I really, really love these as eyeshadow bases. So this is just going to make the green eyeshadow that I'm going to use just really pop, and it's going to just make it so much more pigmented. And if the eyeshadow starts to fade at all during the night, then it's not going to just fade into your skin color. It's going to fade into something similar. So I'm just going to put this all over the center of my lid where we left it free of any shadow, and this is going to be our base. Sometimes with these pencils you need to kind of warm them up in your hand just so they get a little bit of, the product needs to be warmed up a little, it'll glide on a little easier. And this does not have to be perfect. The eyeshadow that we put on top will blend it all out. But just try to get that center bit of your lid and go ham with this, like honestly pack it on. Make sure you don't really have any skin showing through from your eyelid. And don't take it into the crease though. So see how I've like kept it down here? You don't want it in the crease. Okay, so once I feel like I have enough of this base down, I'm gonna take my eyeshadow, and the eyeshadow I'm using is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the color called Anaconda, and in the pan it looks quite forest green, but because we put this base underneath, the way that it comes out is so cool. So let me just show you. I'm gonna take a flat shader brush. This is the other side of that little blending brush I was using, so this is that dual-sided Stila brush. I'm going to spray this with some Fix Plus because I want this shadow to be wet. It's just going to help the pigmentation. It's just going to, because it has a shimmer in this shadow, so it just looks so pretty when you use it with Fix Plus. And I'm just going to take some of that on my brush and pack it right over the top of this base. And this shadow I'm going to blend up a little bit to the crease. How pretty does that look? So cool. So now I'm going to go back and take some of that matte dark brown shadow. I'm not going to use black, I'm just going to use the dark brown. And blend the inner and the outer corners into this green shadow. Everything's really seamless. Be careful here too, because you don't want to blend away all that shadow that you just put down. I'm just kind of going right into my crease again. Make sure that's nice and cut. Okay. Now I'm going to just take my 224 again and the transition color and just blend my upper crease one more time. So before I do my liner and my lashes and all that stuff, I'm actually going to finish the rest of my face because I want to just let this sit and I want to kind of keep looking at it all slow while I do the rest of my face just to make sure I'm happy with it before I put the liner and my lashes on and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to finish the rest of my face and then we'll finish the eyes. Okay, brows are done and so now I'm ready to finish off my lower lash line. And I'm gonna start out with that same transition color that I always use. And I'm gonna take this on that smaller blending brush from Stila. So this is Wit. Yeah. This is Wit, and I'm just gonna put this under my lower lash line. And I'm gonna bring it down pretty far. Like I said, we're gonna have a really smoky lower lash. Next I'm going to take the same dark brown shade that we used in the crease and I'm going to put that, but I'm going to keep this on the outer half. Okay, now I'm going to take some dark brown and put it on the inner bit. And I'm going to highlight my inner corners using Albatross from Nars. Same highlighter that we put on our cheekbone. When I do a really smoky eye like this, I like to definitely keep my inner corners really highlighted. It just keeps your eyes nice and like bright. Now I'm going to put a little bit of black eyeliner on my lash line. Just to kind of, I'm not going to do a winged liner for this. Mostly because I didn't do one on the night and now my eyes have started watering, so there's no way I'm going to be able to put on a full winged eyeliner. But I'm going to put some black liner just to kind of smoke out my lash line a little bit so when I put my false lashes on, they blend really well. So, okay, so I'm going to take my MAC 266 liner brush and this kohl eye pencil from Naito, I think that's how you say it. I think this is an Australian brand, but it's like down to its last bits. But I'm just going to take my eyeliner brush and kind of smudge this onto my lash line. This does not have to be perfect at all. I just want to darken it up on the outer corner. Okay, I'm also going to line my lower waterline with this black pencil. Okay guys, so this is the final result, the finished look. I just popped on some Ardell number 318 lashes to kind of finish it off, and I also put on my lips MAC's Myth Lippy and topped it off with the Pearl lip gloss from MAC. I really hope you guys liked this tutorial. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Leave me any comments down below. Let me know if you like this look. Let me know what kind of looks you want to see from me in the future. I've got a few tutorials planned, but I always want to hear what you guys are, wanting to see and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.